Okay, hi everyone. This is our assignment for PP Programming Principles 2 assignment, and our goal was to build a book database management for creating a we're supposed to create a general database, personal database, and the admin page for modifications and other things as well. So we will start from login page. Gulay will talk about in more details.
So when we run the program, the login page is opening, and in the login page, there is username, password, and show password option, login, and register buttons. When you didn't write anything in the username and password, it shows empty username or password. Or if you run the wrong password, for example, it gives message that it's wrong password. And if you and you can also change the language in Azerbaijani. And there is also option register, show password, and register. In register, if you didn't write anything, it shows empty. And if you write the existing username and password, it shows that it already exists. And yes, if you write the username and
Okay, so let's move to the admin page. So when we go to the login page and write admin as a username and as well as admin for a password, we can access to the admin dashboard. Yeah, and here the general database is pretty the same as the user page, but here we have an ability to change the author and title. So for example, when we write something like this, it's changing the general database, and when we log out and log in, it still remains the same. So we also have the button add to privilege change to the button delete. So when we press the delete, the whole book and as well as all reviews that's connected with this book in personal databases of users, they also deleted. I'm not going to do that right now because it's not beneficial for me. So let's move to the another page. It's accounts page. So here we can observe that there's author and there's username and password. So we also have an ability to change the username and password, and as well as to see the database connected with this user or password. So for example, in username Alia, here's two books that she added to the favorites. So also we have an ability to delete a personal database, not personal database, like to delete a account. So it will also delete all remaining data from general database. And yeah, also we have an ability to change the language here. As we see, it's changed everywhere.
And here are actions available, as you can see. If you click to add to favorite, there's a blank opened in which if you fill that everything up, it will add to personal database. For example, you can choose the start date and end date of your book, the time spent, the rating. Here, let me fill it up. Let's say good. Completed. And when we add this, it will first it will show in the review page. Here, if you click to the review, it will show like this. And to the personal database. Here, as you can see, we can add and delete all ratings and other, which we fill the blank. It automatically adds to personal database. And that's it.
Okay, now let's move to the code. So here, as you see, like everything organized to the different folders. In classes folders, we have a data. We have a classes that is used for storing a data model. For example, a book. It represents one book in the general database, like here. So as you see, it has ID, title, author, rating, and so on. So profile book extends the book and it provides a data model for the personal database. So reviews and status is a, let's say, a child dependencies for profile book and book. In data folder, we have a data that's connected with general database, personal database, and accounts. For example, in accounts, we have a list of users and passwords. In general database, we have a list of ID, title, author, and so on. For storing the array list of ratings and array list of reviews, we use serialization for converting like classes to string and vice versa. We have also package named users. For every user, we have a separate CSV file which has all the data connected with their personal databases. Let's move to the database folder. In here, we have a classes that is used for data manipulation in accounts database, which has all CRUD operations. In general database, which has also all CRUD operations that is used for manipulating the general database books, and personal database that is used for personal database. In GUI folder, we have all JFrames and JTables that is used for rendering a user interface. And images folder, we have all images. Utils has functions such as for serialization and for table rendering to render a button. So it's like other classes that is not connected with the main classes. And here we have one main class that is used to run the entire program. So when we run it, it creates a login page, JFrame, and basically it's the beginning of the program. We can also see that there's a messages files for localization. So for each language, we have separate file with